Well, currently the fire has been extinguished by the Toronto Fire Services. They basically looked for any more further hotspots or migration of the fire throughout the roof system. It's been confirmed that the fire is out. So now we're doing an initial safety phase of our investigation to make sure that there's no hazards as far as beams, structural collapse, air quality monitoring, as well as we're collecting information on the systems that operate within the building. And we have forensic engineering examining blueprints and going over the HVAC system. Currently we're going to do an exterior scene examination to determine the area of origin. Once we can determine the area of origin, we're going to start looking at potential ignition causes. The engineers, that's the purpose of the engineer being on site today, just to examine those ignition or potential ignition sources, to identify why the fire started the way it did and how it developed and how it spread throughout the building. Well, we always follow the same scientific method. It's exterior to the interior, but we do have some witness interviews we've conducted that have indicated where they initially saw fire development. So we're looking into that those statements right now to try to see if we can confirm what they've seen inside and to see what the potential cause of ignition would be at this point. Now that the fire's been put out, we're using the drone itself to identify any safety hazards. So we have a large structural part of the building that's been pushed in by heavy equipment as well as potential collapse. So we're trying to identify any hazards we might have as we enter the building ourselves.